transition, share a little bit of your story. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Sure. So everyone's talking about empowerment. We all want to feel more empowered. And I wanted to just share just some really great nuggets that I think is going to really help just empower you every single day. And not only in business, but also in life too. And I found for me, these just very simple strategies just really help you really boost your confidence. That makes you feel more empowered in your day-to-day. And as well, they help you easily achieve your goals with ease. So who does not want to easily achieve their goals with ease? And I know you here as an entrepreneur, you're probably watching, you've probably got a lot of things on your to-do list. And sometimes you don't feel like you have, enough control over the things. So hopefully today, what I'm going to share with you is going to help empower you so that you feel more confident, that you feel as if you can get these great goals that you want to achieve with ease this year and onward. So go ahead and go to the next slide. So I'm going to dive in first and foremost into just what is the number one strategy I highly recommend, and that is visualizing. Visualizing is really important, and that's really about you visualizing what the end results are going to be for you. So if you go to the next slide real quick. This is going to be really to help you increase your confidence and your belief in the success in achieving your goals. So when you are visualizing, it's you taking just some time in your day, sometimes it's just easy, as simple as like 5 minutes, to just push everything aside, close your eyes, and visualize yourself in the whole environment state after you've achieved your goal. So for example, maybe this year is that year that you want to make that $1 million business, right? This is that year for you. Well, I want you to visualize how it's going to feel you achieving that goal. So taking a moment to sit somewhere at home, finding like a nice quiet space, take 5 minutes, close your eyes, and visualize the feeling. Visualize the feeling of you achieving that $1 million this year in your business. Visualize the feeling of like how excited you are, the feeling of like all the things you now get to do, all the experiences you get to have, everything. Just really like embrace it and just make yourself embrace feeling that whole process. This is going to empower you so much every single day, because when you get that feeling and you start to live it and breathe it, and you're doing this ritual like every single day, it empowers your success because you're feeling it. It gets into your whole type of psyche. It gets into your body. And it's something that, pro athletes do this. So athletes who are Olympians, who are going after the gold medal, they visualize themselves achieving, getting to be the first over the finish line. They visualize themselves going through that process, and that really hones their whole mind and body and feels very confident and assured on the day of their race and their day of those games. So this is the same thing for you to help empower you every single day in your life, is all about visualizing. And when you visualize, that's really going to help empower you to achieve those goals with ease, because you've already got in your mind that you've got these goals going forward. So if we can go to the next slide real quick. So again, start today with visualizing. Start 5 minutes a day, how you feel, how it feels to have achieved your goals. This one strategy in and of itself alone is completely empowering, and it will allow you to feel more empowered every single day, especially when you're having those days where you feel like you have no control of the situation. Getting into visualizing the end results is a great strategy to help empower you when you're dealing with days that are crazy and when you're dealing with days that are great. This is the first strategy I highly recommend. So let's go to strategy number 2. Strategy number 2 is aiming high. And the reason why I bring this into as a second strategy is sometimes what I tend to find, especially with entrepreneurs, is that you go after sort of the goal that's just there. But when I really start and work with my clients, I realize that they really do want to shoot for the stars, but they don't think they have the right to shoot for the stars. And so I'm going to say that strategy number 2 is shoot for the stars. Aim high. Go after that giant, big, scary goal that you want to go after. Like I said, you want to make $1 million this year. Aim high. Because when you aim high, maybe you don't reach $1 million, but maybe you get close to like $500,000 or 999 something, like that's where you want to aim for. So the reason why it's important for you to aim high, if we go to the next slide, is to really help in empowering you for really inspiring yourself and empowering your action. So when you are aiming high, the reason why it's important is that it's helping you inspire yourself and it's helping you inspire your actions to the next step. And when you are aiming high and shooting for the stars, it really helps to allow those sort of moments where you're kind of like, oh, I'm not so sure about this, or I'm kind of like, you aiming high, it helps you get to that higher level. So that is why it's important for you to aim high. So if we can go to the next slide real quick. So as I mentioned, it really helps inspire you and it helps empower your actions. So when you're aiming high, you're shooting for the stars and you're shooting for those great things. So go to the next slide real quick. So I want you to take one of the goals that you have for yourself that this year that you're looking to achieve. Is it a revenue a level that you're looking to achieve this year? Is it a certain number of clients you're looking to achieve this year? Or is it just a certain type of life that you want to live differently? I want you to choose one of those goals today, and I want you to aim high. I want you to make that shooting for the star goal for yourself. Because when you start going after these bigger goals, it really helps increase your confidence. It helps you feel more in control and secure. And this really allows to empower you forward with so much ease. And so now I'm going to share with you just the creme of the creme, the third important strategy, which is leveraging the support of others. This is the strategy that I always try to help in coaching my clients to really embrace. Because the importance of leveraging the support of others, if we can go to the next slide real quick, is to help you excel quickly with ease. And this is incredibly empowering. When you are leveraging the support of others, they might be seeing things you may not realize that you are not seeing, or they may have connections that you may not have, or they may have different ideas that can get you 10 times quicker to the next part of your goal, as opposed to you working it on yourself. And this is something I find a lot when I'm working with clients, especially as entrepreneurs, when you're going out there and you're trying to figure it all out and you're doing all these things on your own, is that you think that you have to do it all yourself. And I'm going to be here to just share with you really quickly is that those who are successful, those who have made great strides in life, those who have done great things, have always used the leverage of the support of others to help them do that. Going back to my analogy of the athlete who's going after that Olympic goal, they have coaches who are there to help support them. They may have family members who are there to take them to and from the different meets. They have different folks who are helping them with nutrition. They're helping them with maybe different types of actions or types of movement that they're doing within their own skill themselves. So leveraging the support of others is incredibly empowerable for you to be able to go forward to achieve any kind of goal with ease. Because when you are visualizing the goal that you want to achieve, where you want to go after that big, scary, aiming high goal, trying to figure out how to do it on your own can be incredibly scary. This is the time where I tend to find when I'm working with clients that they will start to freak out. They will go off to different directions. They will not know what to focus on next because they're not leveraging the support of others. And it doesn't have to be like you have to go and find a ton of people. It could just be a small group of people that you build in your network who are helping you and supporting you. They can be there just for you whenever you just need to call them up, or whenever you just need a helping hand. But leveraging the support of others is what is really going to empower you forward to achieve any kind of goal with ease. And if you go to the next slide real quick. So today, I really want to ask you not only to start off with visualizing every single day, where you visualize, for 5 minutes, what does it feel like to live and breathe this goal that you want to has already been achieved here and now. And then that also you've aimed high and gone after the stars, gone after that big thing that your heart really wants you to go after. Because what I find, what tends to happen a lot is that our heart and soul has desired us to go after these things. But then once we're out there looking to figure out or trying to be able to make our goals and achieve them, we tend to forget about what our heart and soul intended us for do, and we kind of falter back on the greatness that we already hold inside of ourselves. So when you aim high, you're really helping that soul heart desire that you had in the first place continue to be fully embraced and moving forward. And then when you're bringing in help with others who are there to help support you, who see the greatness inside of you and are also helping you with any type of support that you need to be able to achieve your goals, this is just the formula to achieve pretty much anything with ease in such an incredibly powerful way. So today, what I think for you to do is figure out how you can leverage the support of others to help achieve you today. Now, with here in Accelerated Global Connections, we've got an afterwards where you can connect with a lot of other people. There's going to be probably one or two, maybe a couple people in this group today that you can be able to connect to and be able to really connect and become great power partners with without even realizing it. So that is what I empower you today with, these strategies to help you move forward to achieve any goal with ease.